Hey guys, and welcome to my quest guide for the 2023 free-to-play quest Necromancy. So to start this quest, you will need to head to Dreno Lodestone. There are no quests required, no skills required, and no items required for the quest. You will have to defeat a Ghost Troll Brute and a Ghost Troll Lout, which are both level 3, but you don't need to bring anything for that. So go on and head to the Dreno Lodestone. Just north of the lodestone, you will see a white portal. Go ahead and enter the portal. Choose Accept Quest. Go through the chat. Then you will get a little cutscene, and then you will end up in Death's office. Now you'll be speaking with Death, so you need to go through the chat with him. After a minute, you will get a cutscene, which was not skippable for me, so I'll just be quiet while we can watch the cutscene together.
My guest arrives in the underworld, up the river of souls, across the lake of memories, to the city of The Well of Souls is a beacon, a guiding light to all the vagrant dead. I will give them purpose, direction. They will spread my influence to the world above. You will be the key to my victory. I will teach you. You will be my last apprentice. I am the first Necromancer.
So when the cutscene's finished, you will go into a chat with Death and the first Necromancer. So just go through the chat on that. You can just hold the spacebar if you're not interested in reading it. Now this part will have quite a lot of talking in, so if I'm a little bit quiet, you don't need to do anything. Just hold spacebar. There isn't any options to go through. You don't need to choose anything in the chat. You just literally just need to skip through it. So when you get control again, the first thing you will need to do is to clear the mounds of dust. Now there's 5 of them. For me, they were popping up on the screen. If they don't pop up with the arrows, then there are just 5 that you can clear. The rest of the mounds of dust are just right click and examine. So go ahead and clear the 5 mounds of dust that are around the pedestal in the middle. Once you've done that, it'll go into chat again. And you will head to the pedestal in the center. Keep going through the chats, and eventually you will be given a pile of bones. Go ahead and use these bones on the pedestal, and you will get an interactive menu here. Now, there is a little bit of a tutorial up here if you want to go through it and read it. If not, you can just select Start Ritual. It's pretty straightforward. Just skip through any chat. You will be given some candles. Now you need to place these on the 4 locations shown here. Now you don't have to use them. You can just click on these spots on the floor and then select Place. So do that in all 4 corners around the pedestal. And then go through the chat once again. And then you will be given some ink. So this you need to draw glyphs on the 4 spots showing. And again, just click on the spot and it will automatically open up the menu and click draw. Now after you've done the first 2, it won't let you complete the 3rd one because one of these symbols are broken. So you'll need to fix this. Now you'll need to go and speak to Malignus Mortifier to get more of the ink. You will have used what you had and you need 3 to repair the glyph. So he is just stood up by the steps, so go ahead and speak to him. Once you've got the rest of the ink, go back down and click to repair the broken glyph. Then go through the chat. And then go ahead and stand on the platform. Okay, so your character will be performing some actions. You don't need to do anything here, you just need to sit and wait. You will be gaining some XP in Necromancy now. And then when you eventually level up to level 2, you will go into a talking cutscene again. So go ahead and hold spacebar to go through this part. After you've gone through the dialogue and you've got control again, go ahead and click on the Well of Souls. Will be an option to say Manage. And then select the Conjure Skeleton Warrior talent at the bottom. It's the only one that's glowing. You'll go into some talking again because you haven't got what you need to select it. Just hold spacebar and go through the chat. Eventually, 2 enemies will show up. They are both just level 3 ghosts. Now, the item you have been given, you will need to equip. So go in your inventory and equip that, and then go ahead and attack one of the ghost trolls. It doesn't really matter which one. It does take a minute, but the ability you have does auto-activate. So once you've clicked on them, you just need to sit back and wait. You don't actually need to do anything. You can sit and read the info that pops up if you really want to, or you can just like continue to skip it over. It makes no difference really. Once you killed one, go ahead and start attacking the other one. They should be leveling up during this. By the end of the quest, you should have reached level 5. So, once you've killed both of them, go back to the Well of Souls, which is the wall on the north side. Click to manage, and then click on the Conjure Skeleton Warrior talent, and then unlock talent. Click confirm. Once you've closed it, you will go into chat again, so just skip through the chat. Now the rest of the quest is basically just chatting. So go ahead, hold the space bar till it goes through. Once you finish through the chatting, it will show you around the area and tell you a little bit about necromancy, and you can just click continue on these. There we go, you will get to level 5, and this is where it will show you and tell you a little bit about the area. So you can read these if you want, I just skipped over them. Just press continue on each of them. You have to go through this as part of the quest, unfortunately. But once you've skipped through all these, you will get quest complete. So for completing this quest, you will get 1 quest point, 200 Necromancy XP, Death Guard and Skull Lantern, 25 Ectoplasm, access to the Necromancy abilities, and true Treasure Hunter keys. So that is quest complete, and well done.